Take a listen at the Burkinabé musical superstar Naël Melerd deliver a powerful speech in front of Captain Ibrahim Traore in which he exposes the recent coups d'état in the French history and the French double standards, and warns his fellow Burkinabes against mistaking freedom to fake debauchery. His real name is Eliphèle Nathanaël Minoungou, but his stage name is Naël Melerd, and is one of the great slam artists in Burkina, where he commands admiration due to the depth of his lyrics and the messages they convey. September 4, 1797. A coup d'état in the French Republic by Jean-François Roubel. May 11, 1798. A coup d'état in the French Republic, that's known as Law of 22 Floreal 4. Then November 9, 1799. A coup d'état in the French Republic, where Napoleon Bonaparte comes to power. December 2, 1841. A constitutional coup d'état in the French Republic. Napoleon Bonaparte remains in power a few months before the end of his term, while the constitution of the Second Republic formally prevented him. May 13, 1958. A coup d'état in the French Republic. General de Gaulle returns to power. History does not lie. History does not lie, unless we let liars tell it. Even before Burkina Faso accepted independence, the French Republic had already experienced 6 coups d'état. So understand that we are in the double standards era, because at the end of the year 2023, there was a ranking of the 10 greatest French men of the entire state, and surprise surprise, in the second place was Napoleon Bonaparte the putschist. In the double standards era, when it is them, they are saviors, and when it is us, they are putschists. When it's them, they throw flowers, and when it's us, they throw sanctions. When it's them, it's the red carpet, greatest man of all time. And when it's us, they are furious and like chameleons, they change time and again. When it's them, democracy is letting the people choose. And finally when it's us that the people choose, they say that the people chose badly. Democracy is free choice and dictatorship is when we impose, but when they impose democracy on us, isn't that also dictatorship? So yes, we do have a choice, but the choice is between 2 dictatorships, the one that we hide in the laws, and the one that reveals the hidden laws. Do not confuse freedom and the famous libertinism. Do not ask a prostitute for marriage advice. They have double standards, meanness and the scheming. We cannot choose between the 2. They make us our own scales. They have the policy of the sorcerer, afraid to capture the soul. But when you try to capture a stallion, you have to at least think better than a donkey. That's why they have it that when they are the ones who make unions, there is no problem. But as long as we are the ones who make an alliance, there is a problem. However, the union of husband and wife is indeed the alliance which is the proof and the emblem. That is why when we refuse we say no, it is good but it is not enough. In the domain of communities, when we refuse, we leave. And if those who leave are 2 or 3, well, it is those who remain who are in danger. When they are happy, we are happy. But when it is us, they cannot stand it. For them, our riflemen died in combat. But when we are attacked, they do not denounce. Because they cannot stand your smile, the joy of living of your children, they cannot stand your future. As long as they do not see it in that, they cannot stand your peace and your development disturbs them. They do everything to have your skin, to make the nightmare in your dream life. So are they friends or are they enemies? From now on, in the face of the enemies we have firm hands, but you must also seek among your enemies those who form them. That is why, from now on, we are resolved to continue in the fight that we lead, to choose our destiny. Because if you risk finding them, by finding them you take a risk, and you therefore risk succeeding in getting this country out of the terrorist crime. You also risk succeeding against the predictions of the pessimists. You risk building a proud and free Burkina. You risk finishing what Sankara would have done if he had been allowed to live. Finally, we are here to make a choice, and I choose to take the risk for the homeland, the family, the nation and the fight. I choose to take the risk and make no mistake about it. We are a free people, but do not confuse freedom with the famous libertinage. Do not ask a prostitute for marriage advice. We are the alliance, the proof and the emblem of what they call union. Thank you.